Hello? What's up, guys? What's up? Good morning and welcome to today's stream. I hope you guys having a good day. Thank you so much for coming in the morning. What's up, guys? What's up? How are you guys? Welcome to the stream. How are my boys and girls doing today? Fisco, Elusive, Alex, welcome to the stream, guys. Sup, sup? QQ emoji, what's up, man? What is up? Hello, guys. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's been a while, you know. I haven't really planned to stream today, but I was like, it's heavy rain outside. The heck am I supposed to do, you know? Although we're still waiting for Beta Mythic Plus to happen. It's better to, you know, come online and say what's up to all of you than just not do anything. Anyway, how is life, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get this druid. Let's get this dirty boy. See what he's up to. Let's see how the queue is today. Hopefully better. Yesterday queue was pretty good in the afternoon. But that's in the afternoon. Before that was not so great. Who are we getting here? What about this guy? I don't really mind who we're getting. I guess any meat. Any meat is fine, lads. We just need a Death Knight. And we chillin'. I'm gonna check. What about this guy? Get him. Now we just need I'm your follower on Twitch. Give me a chance. Brother, I wish I could give everybody a chance. Okay. And I try to take as many people as possible. Thank you for follow, bro. But how can I pick you over this guy when he has 3 item levels above you? Huh? How? I think I'm just gonna get a DH instead. If you play Shaman, I think you're gonna go with a DH maybe. Please the DH buffs your damage a little bit. Why is my cat so insisting on being everywhere I go? Like, I go in this room, she goes in this room. I go to bed, she goes to bed. Holy smackaroni. I won't forgive you for not accepting, brother. Every kid that I queue, there's at least 10 people whispering me, hey, I follow you on Twitch. Could I get an invite? I wish you could invite all of you guys. I sincerely wish so. You know? I give a lot of people chances all the time. I hope you understand, my friend. No bad blood. Thank you, bro. Alright, let's see what we're doing with Pool 1. Lost. Pool 2. Okay. Pool 3. Pool 4. Pool 5. Pool 6. 7, 8. Alright, dude. Alright. Who does the skip after first boss? DH. The cat take the bad energy, so keep it with you. He's right now laying on my feet. I can't even move. How much rare does DK have? I have no idea. Let me check. 3,791. That's his gear as well. Alright, guys. Let's get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3760. I think
4, 3.
from what I remember, your gear was 725. Is there any way that you can get higher gear? Like, is there anything that you can spend crest on to get better gear, or did you already improve everything? Because that's like one thing that you can probably do better. Just get better gear. You've maxed out. Yeah, 725 is definitely on the lower side. Especially if you already maxed out with gear, as you said yourself, you know. That's definitely an area you wanna try to get better at. I don't know how though. That's the thing. Because you're already saying you're maxed out, you know. This will be rather difficult in that case. You need to kill the Scalebinder. Scalebinder is a rather... Oh. Good in rage. Can we get this guy grip? Yeah, 727, 728 is like the average item level that you can get to. 729 is on a higher level already. 729 is like, you know, very high. $722 is quite low, yes, but I'm pretty sure you're not maxed out yet in terms of gear. Just kill the Scalebinder, honestly. Everything is dying. Yo, this DH is pumping. The hell? Okay, you bark me. That means I don't even have to press my defensives. Don't even have to press anything. 18 stacks with Nether Prism likely? Probably. Uh, okay, do we kill the casters then or what? I say kill the Scalebinder, not the casters. They are, yeah, okay, never mind. Grip the guy in. Oh, root them, that's good. Very good root. You can chain those now. You can chain. Trust, you can chain this. In 3 minutes you get 18 stacks in the air prism? Yeah. I think you're right. I think, my brother, you're right. Oh, he insta went. He barks me all the time on cooldown. I mean, that's good. But I have defense as well, you know. I can manage. I'm a big boy. Unless you don't believe in me. Where we are? Bottom left. Where you are gonna be? Oh my god. It seems like he's afraid of me dying, so he barks me on cool. I like that, bro. Oh, the DK is gonna die. Wait, the DK doesn't die from a cast? What is this sorcery, bro? How is that possible even? You need to... Good stop. You need to kick the guys if you can. I might die here though. No. The DK needs to grip them. I have no idea how we're alive, but we are. DK, please grip them. Wait a second. I don't think I'm gonna die like this. No way I die, Nadi. Let's check. Did I, Nadi? Nah, bro, I'm chilling. I'm never dying in this boss. The tank needs to stay... The tank needs to stay on top of one. Oh, that's fine as well, I guess. Question is, why did DZK do tank damage? Or what do you guys think? Why did he do tank damage? He must have done something wrong. Don't know what exactly, but... Happened to me a few times as well. As a DK to do no damage in this boss fight. Okay, so it's actually pretty weird. We're only 23 seconds faster compared to my run that I did on plus 20 Gambit 6 weeks ago with 9 eye levels higher. Something's not right, boys. Tell you that much. Where do pucks usually lust on plus 20 Gambit? Does anybody know? Do pucks usually lust on the boss or on the 2 packs together? Anybody know? Always boss. Okay. Hold on. My cat was scratching here. Usually on a 2 packs, got you. Is he gonna play 2 packs though? Doesn't seem like playing 2 packs, huh? Oh, he wants to... Okay, okay. He wanted to kill one of the casters first. Make a lot of sense. New affix the cat. My cat is always an affix. She likes to hang around, you know? You wanna play again? She loves me, bro. She bites me all the time. And she attacks my feet on cooldown. How is that love? Swift Bows, thank you for the 4 months, bro. What's up, man? How's it going? always good to have you around, you know. Wish me luck on the exam tomorrow. Good luck, bro. You got it. Beast your rat in real life. uh, sure. Maybe that's how the cats show love, by biting you. I would assume so. Oh, now that was very dangerous bait. Bait nonetheless, though. Mine sleeps in front of the keyboard. I like cats more than dogs, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, dogs are cool, but they require a lot of like, you know, you gotta take them off a walk, do this, do that. And with cats, you don't have to do that. You already got a title? Probably. I mean, I have nothing to do for like 1 or 2 weeks, you know, until Beta Mythic Plus comes out. It's a good way to, you know, come back to the game, get some gear, get some high keys rolling. You guys don't think the title is gonna stretch to 3.9k? I think title is gonna get to 3.950 at least. That's what I think. Could I be wrong in that though? I most definitely could be wrong, yeah. But I guess we see. $3.950 sounds high. See, this is gonna continue for like 2 more months though. So think about that. 2 more months at least for the season. You think it's gonna be high? I don't know, boys. 3.950. 4k. 4k? No, not gonna be 4k, but 3.950 probably. Think about new expansion. I haven't listened to your opinion about classes, etc. I've done a lot of videos about all classes, mostly all. I keep doing it every single week for at least few classes. Once I, you know, understand better, have a deeper dive. New expansion in March? No, I think new expansion is gonna be probably February. But then you have a pre-patch, you know. Pre-patch should be rather long one as well. And when I say rather long one, I mean pre-patch should be at least 3 weeks. At least going from history, usually pre-patches are at least a couple weeks. The shortest pre-patch I ever had was like 2 weeks. It got leaked in March, really? Can you link the leak? Never seen the leak. Or when exactly was it leaked to be in March? They better put solo queue. I don't know, bro. Don't think solo queue is happening. I think if solo queue was happening, they should have already told us about it. Unless they keeping it a secret on purpose. which will be, yeah. Oh. You guys can click on cooldown. Solo queue could be useful for like not title key level range. Wait, how is your fellowship shows solo queue is dog shit? Why? How is it dog shit? Don't you get instant keys? At least I was getting insta. Even on Paragon level, it was like a minute queue. But I guess it depends the time of the day we're actually queuing up. Vortex first one? Or not? Yes. Well done to the healer, by the way. He's playing very good. Okay, you wanna soak by yourself? I can soak Fee if you like. I'll let the last one expire. Oh, don't move. It's my earthquake you're griefing here. March 10th says the leak. Okay, can you guys link me the leak? Oh, you just did? Sorry. Thank you. I will take a look right now. 1 second. I'll take a look after this key. March 10th start the season, or that's when the expansion starts? Such a free key, yes sir. Like, our timer is 10 seconds faster than the timer I did 2 months ago. And we have 0 deaths. And we have 0 deaths. How is that even possible? Something susses me out. I will soak for you. I will soak the first one though. Wait, what? I'm inside. What? You guys see that? The fuck happened? I was... And we played with the Pearl Paladin, not with the Warrior. I really don't wish to soak though. But I guess I have to soak, right? Uh, Super boost is kind of shit. I think it is as well. At least with a super boost to reset the season score. I think that will be probably more fair. That was the perfect movement. It teleported me all the way here. So, with 12 item level more, we are 25 seconds slower. How the fuck is that possible? How? And we have a warrior tank. What the helly? Something ain't right, boys. Okay, let me take a look on the leak you guys posted. Possible midnight release date datum with new world event. Huh? Currently seen no indication of midnight release timeline on alpha, but typically expansion launches are produced 4 to 6 weeks pre-patch period, which involves some new world event with catch-up gear and new rewards and more. These new datum and world events could be a 6-week midnight pre-patch event with an end date being Monday, March the 9th, leaving the potential release date as Tuesday, March the 10th. The problem with that is, so if pre-patch is month and a half, that means you probably going to be seeing yourself ending the season at the middle of February, which means November, December, January, and half of February. That's like 14 weeks long season still. Yeah, Taito is definitely going to 3.950, maybe even 4,000 score. Probably. Okay. I didn't know about that leak. Thank you, by the way, for whoever linked it. AG75, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Game is pretty dry on content. Well, don't worry. Once Beta Mythic Plus comes out, you're gonna see there's gonna be a lot of good content to do around the game. Trust in that one. Let's find some gamers. No gamers. Okay, let's see who we can fight for Arabara 21. I doubt we can find somebody. I honestly, listen, I am not here to hate on Fellowship. I think Fellowship is pretty fun. But for me at least, it's it's already dry content. There is not much things you can do there. I mean, you can keep on spamming the Eternal and get as high as possible, but I just don't see the end reward. Unless they make it a season where you just grind for score, then that'll be probably better. Do we know when pre-patch drops, when the title race will probably finish? That's what I just speculated. I speculated that you're probably gonna see pre-patch starting in like mid-February based on the most recent leak we've had. Or middle of January, I don't know. Like it all depends how long it's gonna be the pre-patch, you know? That's it. That's all it depends. How long would the pre-patch be? If it's 6 weeks, then it's gonna be January. Is that not the same with the WoW M Plus scene? Well, WoW M Plus has a lot of depth to that, you know, a lot of depth. Like you have raid, you have, you know, gear grind, you have a lot of things that you can do. Hold on, lads. First boss took forever in this dungeon. I'm not sure. How long was the first boss? Let me tell you right now. First boss was 4 minutes 30. Oh yeah, it did take forever. You're correct. You are correct, oh my friend. Will the new expansion will have the same depth as it is right now? I have a feeling that it will be surface on what it is right now. We don't know. If I gotta be honest with you, I think it's too early to have a definitive opinion on that one. We'll see, guys. I'm hopeful for the new expansion. I think it's something you guys should be looking forward to. They're doing a lot of in-depth changes. If you know, if I were to be honest with you, a lot of in-depth changes, and I'm glad that they're doing so. You get to see the true potential of the game, perhaps. Or maybe they'll change the way that things are, you know. That can also be the case. Midnight May release March, it's cooked. Well, if it does release in March, that leaves us with a pre-patch for 6 weeks. It all depends when Beta Mythic Plus comes out. When did you last get Cutting Edge? The last time I played in a guild was a very long time ago. I think back in Shadowlands I played in a guild. Like it's been at least 3 years. Yeah. I think it's been like roughly 3 years, give or take. Is Arcane Mage dead? No, you can still play Arcane, but Havoc is way better now with the Proc Warriors. Did I miss it? To what? Raid? No. Do you know why I don't miss it? I don't need to commit set amount of hours. You know, doing for example raiding every night. I don't need to get my evenings free just so I can accommodate raiding. I don't need to raid twice or once a week during dead months. Like, look for example the months right now. Like, imagine if right now you raid once or twice a week at this point from end of October until like March. That would be dreadful. I would hate my life for that shit. Like, progression raiding is really fun though. Like the first 3 to 4 months, 5 months into the season, you know, that's pretty fun. But after this, it becomes real bad. Like, real bad. At least for me. Again, that's just, the way I think. Could I be wrong in my thinking? I could. I very much could. I need to pay my electricity, boys. Question is, I'm pretty lazy to do it now. Gotta do it later. Hmm. You manually pay electricity. So my electricity bill is not direct debit. Everything else is. Water is, phone, internet, any other bill that I have is like direct debit. But electricity, I don't have a way to do a direct debit. It's stupid. But I live in an outdated country, dude. Unfortunately. Actually, why don't I wear my glasses, Chad? Why don't I wear my glasses? I should. What IO is Lex with DK? I have no idea, bro. He is 3,915. Anything above 4,000 is rookie numbers, boys. Including me. I don't have a 4K, I'm a pleb. Gotta get to the 4K, lads. First I gotta get a pre-made. Once I get a pre-made, then we can get a 4K. You're 1K away from him. I invited the first DK that I saw to have a relevant score. If you don't have a team get hard, I just wanted to get to 3.950 score. That's what I want to get. 3.950 score, I'll be pretty happy with. DH Trinkets can check, yes sir. He has antenna and core. Meta Prism, which is pretty, standard. You can get close to 4K with Buggy. Yeah, I think so too. I need a 20 out card as well. I need that as well, my friend. It's okay. Next week I'll have even better gear. Next week I'll craft my ring and I get a socket. So, even better gear. Easy. When I say next week, I mean like Wednesday. Checking that out. The usual route. Nothing really out of order. Alright. Alright, bro. Alright. Six at once, probably 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This looks a little bit slower route, if I gotta be quite honest with you here, but fuck it. This one. Don't really mind. Whatever you guys want, Don't really mind, don't really care. Who does important? Danny, Lexo. Who does the kicks on the first mini boss? I guess the druid for the fear. Attack and dig a kickcaster at. Yes, that's usual. Sure. And we. Sure. We can do that. Yep. Just choose a route. The one that the DH-Link or the tank. I don't mind. Choose a route. I think do what the DH linked. Okay, so Poo 10. Don't forget tag. Okay. We do the DH route. Okay. Poo with boss. This poo with boss is very spicy. You need to kill the overseer though. Alright. Ready to check. We're gonna do a plus 21 in a puck. How confident are we guys? For plus 21 full puck on Arakara. No voice as well. How confident are we, chat? 1 to 10. If 10 is ultra confident. I would say 3. Probably 3. 6. So first poo is...
5,
First poo
4,
is very important to
3,
go.
2, 1.
First poo is very important to go the way it's supposed to go.
5,
Because if it doesn't,
4, 3, 2,
bad news for us.
1.
It's doable if we don't throw kicks. Well, we're trusting the Russian healer to interrupt the fear. Question is, can he do that? I sincerely hope he can. Oh. Was this the plan? I have no idea that was the plan, dude. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Yeah, it's GG already. We died to aggro. We can already go out, boys. We can keep trying if you guys want. But 2 deaths on 21 is no bueno. It's still probably doable. I have no idea. I lost everything though. All my resources are gone. I have nothing. My damage is gonna be poop now.
Only the strong
That was
survive.
a lot of how many poison guys was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 poison guys. Yeah, I don't know. You have to press the button. What? You didn't die to a kick. Wait, what? Hmm? Okay, that was kind of weird. GG, boys. That was pretty weird. With I to aggro, I'm not sure. He said just interrupt. Alright, boys. What the fuck is Zuhin Muhin Brada? A review how we died. We can review how we died. 1 second. You guys love the reviews or what? Every single time we die, you guys asking for the review. All right, let's take a look now. How do we die? All right. Uh, 1 second. Where was the death? Okay, so let's go forward. Uh-huh. 1 second, guys. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, okay. Hold up. I guess we're gonna find. So I was here. The flying jabbing flyer went through. Hmm. 1 second. I think the DH is hunting something. Let me check. He's here. Okay, he dies to this crawler here. Wait, this crawler wasn't pulled or what? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, this crawler wasn't pulled. I think. No, what do you mean classic DPS? This crawler wasn't tagged. He just died to nothing, I think. We are getting one flyer. Okay, we are getting one flyer. That's fine. I casted one chain lighting and I got a proc. Okay, that proc was very unfortunate. Now, if I didn't proc, would have been fine, honestly. I should have pressed health potion, defensive, and run away. But that proc was really, really bad. Yeah, that proc was bad. I guess that's unfortunate. I don't know. It was a bit unfortunate. But I don't think that is a DH mistake. You guys think? I don't think that's DH mistake. Like, one of the packs wasn't pulled properly. He just body pulled the pack instead of clapping it, I think, right? He goes in, claps. I guess we're gonna find out. Ah, okay, I understand. I understand what happened. You see that? Look. He went in, he clapped the pack, but he didn't clap the flyers. You see that? He clapped only the crawlers, and the flyers were unaggroed. And then once the DH goes in, because he has a burning, what the fuck do you call this aura that burns, you know? Burning, no, it wasn't burning rush. Immolation aura. He pops the aura, and they just turn and melee him. Okay, I see what happens. Yeah. I see. I don't know. I wouldn't really call that a DH mistake, if I gotta be honest. I don't think it was. Either way, it's all Gucci though. All Gucci. All Gucci. But we also later, we didn't execute that out the way it's supposed to be executed as well. But it's fine. I don't like to do, you know, you did a mistake, I did a mistake. I think we could have played better as a team. And we could have, you know, salvaged the situation, I must say. Why players can't just wait for the tank to gather the mobs? Because it depends on the pool. The tank would never lose the aggro at the beginning because we're just generating resources. The problem with generating resources is if the mobs are not properly pulled, which means if you body pull them as a tank or not do anything on those guys, they will turn to the healer and DPS. So if a DPS goes in and starts to blast insta, like literally pops his cooldowns, then that is idiotic, 100%. But you shouldn't wait 10 seconds just for the tank to stack all the mobs together. You go in when the tank goes in, but you don't hard blast. You just, you know, generate resources that you can spend once the tank is ready with the aggro. That's how you gain time. But what happened if you refer to that specific case with a DH there, the flying guys weren't pulled from the tank, and as soon as the DH went in, the flying guys killed him. You don't go 20 Ara? I would love to reroll that 20 Ara. I'm just gonna wait in a queue, see who comes in. If there's nothing fun in 20, I'm just gonna queue my Ara and play that one. My first ever DPS pick in WoW, it was a Hunter. No, sorry, I'm lying to you. The first ever, I played Pharaoh Druid with my father. Yeah, Pharaoh Druid. I was Shapeshifter. And then after several months, I went to play BM Hunter. That was back in like pre-Karazhan patch of the Burning Crusade. We played WoW with my father. Had a Shaman throw a single Tempest which procced in AoE for 100 million while my Blood Boil did 2 million. Yeah. So the thing with the Shaman is your tier set stacks can proc at any point during combat. Like for example, see how I track my stacks? If I see that my stacks are about to proc, casting Chain Lightning and casting Lightning Bolt is forbidden. Tempest does not proc your cooldowns though. If you only cast Tempest without consuming the free Chain Lighting, you don't proc your tier set. Like it doesn't get consumed, you know. So he must have pressed Tempest plus Chain Lightning to proc the deity. Which once you proc the deity, you do a lot of damage for like 6-7 seconds. Would you go back to playing Pharaoh? No, not really, bro. I mean, I have a Pharaoh ult, but it's not currently geared. You're coaching? Yes, sir. Exclamation mark in the chat, coaching. Okay, not many 20s. Let's go back, start our other 20 and play it out. I still don't have a resilient key. I need to have a resilient plus 20 once I complete my priority, you know. I still don't have that one, so. Oh my god, I haven't seen Guardian Druid. Big bear, he says. Morning. Holy Wounds, oh my god. Let's get Holy Wounds, dude. Where the heck have you been, bro? Holy shit. What's up, bro? Haven't seen Holy Wounds in a long time, dude. The myth, the legend. Life is good. We just need a tank, man, right? And we're chilling after this. Tank and perhaps a DH as well. No fellowship for you. I already played it. I already played and maxed it out. Can I come? I'm the rogue in the queue. I was gonna get a DH. Why not, bro? Since you're in a stream, why not, dude? Is that you, Kirby? Are you Clogzer? You know what? You've been following the channel for a long time. It's time to give it a chance, bro. Show them what's up. Is rogue? I'm rogue. What? Oh, this is you. Alright, bro. I thought you were the rogue. You were a hunter. Jeez. Sure, bro. Invite him if he ends the key. 1 week ban. Oh shit. Oh shit, Kirby. You hear that? Ken is onto your ass, dude. He wants you getting banned here. Jesus. No chill, man. Kirby is on a rampage today. You accept the deal? Alright. If you throw... Kick. Do we get a Brewmaster? Trust me, Bratan. What do you guys think about Brewmaster? Is this the play here? Is this a good dungeon for Brewmaster? Brew is Biss? You guys think so? Should we go for it? Do we trust Brewmaster, chat? The thing is... Nah, if you were playing Physical Cleave, yes. If you were playing Physical Cleave, I'll trust him, but neither of us can benefit from Brewmaster. Most of the damage on Hunter is magical, if he is actually playing Dark Ranger. There is some physical damage, but a lot of it's also magical. Like, almost all damage of the DK is magical, and most of my damage is also magical, except Earthquake, which is usually around 20% of my overall, sometimes 22%. Earthquake is 40%. Nah, I wish it was 40%. Earthquake is like 20 at most. In some dungeons could be like 22. In others is below 10. Brewmaster is good if you play with a warrior though. Like Brewmaster, Fury Warrior, Rogue for example. It's good. But there's no shot you play that with this comp though. Unfortunately. By the way, if you guys a double tailorer, you can also do that. Kirby, if you're a tailorer, you can take the left one and Holy can take the right one. Checking that out. A regular route, okay. Alright, bro. You're a tailor? Okay, take the door one then. Take it. The other one. I marked it for you. You can... Warrior... Picky, you guys are... You guys are on... At... Irok on fear, me plus wounds on both on mini boss. You throw whip first, wounds you do second whip. What are they killing now? Seeing a few teams go and get something, then go back to our dungeon. Oh, you just kill the stuff for the tailoring item. Alright, lads. Let me know when you're ready. I will hex one caster. Go on, lads. Thank you, no problem, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, lads. Let's get it. I'm gonna pass the lead to the tank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The tank hasn't clapped a singular mob. Yeah, this was expected, by the way. The tank, yeah, tank is absolutely trolling. I can already tell you guys. This tank is absolutely trolling. He was on his mount all the way until here. And now he's going without us. Uh, you need to grip the guy in though. Good grip. Oh, you wanna... Okay. Nice trap. Well done. Well done, dude. Kicks. Get all the crawlers. Ken, why the fuck you flaming insta? Calm the fuck down, dude. You have a bias against monks. Need to be more objective. Calm the fuck down, laddie. Have a bite for these nuts then, dude. How about that, huh? How about that, buddy? Ooh, nice vortex. Fuck the meta. Saying that because you don't play it? Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed by these motherfuckers. Need to kill those guys though. Okay, we didn't. I have no defensive. That means if I get jumped on, I'm gonna probably die here. Yep. This tank is absolutely trolling.
Survival wasn't necessary.
Oh my god. All right. I regret inviting this warrior. Big time. Monk wouldn't have trolled. This warrior was horrendous. The worst I've seen in a long time. Crazy, actually. Yeah, that monk would have probably not trolled. 100%. I agree with that. But neither, I mean, that still wouldn't change my invite order. I will still not invite a monk. Because we and the monk can't play together. Monk should play with the warriors, not with Ellie Shamans. No, it's not toxic, I'm being honest. Like, as a brewmaster, you wanna queue up in a keys with Fury Warrior. That is the only comp you play. You play Brew, Fury Warrior, Restoration Druid, and the rest DPS can be whatever. You could play Hunter, you could play DH, you could play Frost Decay. Vin, I haven't played Indian in a long time. That is something that I probably am not touching ever again. Way too much time commitment, I would say. I think Protpile is still a very strong pickup. I agree with that 100%. Seen a lot of people dooming on Protpile, and I think the opposite. Protpile is too good. But unfortunately, Prot Warrior does provide Battle Shot for the DH and Hunter and Frost Decay. Just for me to know, who should a Shadow play in your eyes? Shadow Priest? Shadow Priest Prot Warrior combo is diabolically bad. You probably want to go with a Paladin in that case. Yeah, Prot Paladin Shadow Priest combo probably makes a lot more sense than Prot Warrior. Like, Prot Warrior likes to play with classes that they can benefit from Battle Shout, or at least that buff them. You know? Remove all raid buffs and then this is not gonna be a problem. Possibly. Possibly. Sorry this has been asked before, but what makes a team choose between a DH and Ellie? Nothing. So, both have different strengths and weaknesses. DH provides better priority target damage, better single target, and kills Baran to the team. Elishan provides, in my opinion, better AoE damage and Sky Fury to the team. I think you want to have DH with Frost Decay, and you can exchange the Hunter with Shaman, or you exchange Shaman with a DH. But Frost Decay stays all the time. They both have different strengths and weaknesses, I would say. We had Scrolls back in BFA, but they removed it because the main argument for them removing the Scrolls was that it kind of kills the class identity, in a sense of like, you can play stacking comps, you know, like let's say you can play triple Frost Decay. Generating priority and we set kicks for the first boss and it wasn't working in MRT. Is this a personal fail or MRT fail? If the person hasn't updated the MRT, it's personal fail. But sometimes it is known to bug out. So, I'm not sure. If a class's identity is entirely based on its raid buffs, then the game is in a terrible state. Well, having scrolls doesn't really fix the long-term problem. Same happened in my 20 priority half an hour ago. Wasn't a triple BM meta in BFA? Correct. Triple Outlaw, triple BM Hunter meta, it was all there. And we had scrolls back then. Having class identity of Pharaoh Druid being tied to a Brewmaster is way worse. Well, in general, so currently there are physical comps, magical comps, and hybrids. If you're mentioning the word Brewmaster, which increases the physical damage done, Mystic Touch by 5%, you wanna pair this with classes that can benefit from it. That's where the main strength of the class lays. That's like 5% more damage. And if you think about it, you mentioning the word Decay. Frost Decay does not benefit at all from your Mystic Touch as Monk. The only benefit is your Obliterate, which is physical down. Right? That's the only benefit. And how often do you place Obliterate? Never. Only on ST, for example. Okay, maybe if there's like some kind of a prior pack and you don't want to pad, that's fine. But other than that, you don't. So that's why Brewmaster wants to play with the comps that can benefit its Mystic Touch. Especially if you get a Warrior. Because Warrior is mostly, if not everything, physical damage. So Warrior, Rogue can benefit a lot. I guess it depends. Specifically Outlaw can. Pharaoh can benefit. Beast Mastery, Hunters, Direct Ranger, I would say most of the damage here is magical because the damage comes from Dark Arrow, and Dark Arrow is magical damage. Obviously, there is some physical damage, but let's say majority of damage is magical, or at least 50-50. Even though Blood is frost damage, you don't want to send without the killing machine. Yeah, that's true. I wish there was at least a self-dispel potion or something. There is. It's called Dwarf every 2 minutes. I mean, if they do that, they remove the identity of Havoc. Because Havoc gives you magical damage, you know? Which I think is good. Did you guys see that they're removing LVUI, by the way? I don't know if anybody has seen that, but they're removing, they're stopping the development of LVUI next expansion. So, If you're using LVUI, not good news for you. It's time to pack it up and move to something else. Unless something dramatically is gonna change. Is Fellowship over? I wouldn't say though. No, a lot of people are playing Fellowship. Don't think it's over. I just did everything that I wanted to do personally for Fellowship. How can a magic buff be an identity of a class where half of damage is physical? It's what you give to the people, you know? I'm telling you what the developers are citing, not what I think. Why everybody's playing Void Core and Antenna? More consistent damage. As long as Blizzard UI doesn't show absorbs, good luck paying with tanks that use absorb. That is a dead idea. Well, maybe they'll make it the way that it shows absorbs, you know? Maybe. Did I get the new Mountain, a new Legion remix phase? I got all of them. Don't worry, guys. They're gonna develop the UI. It's gonna be better. Trust. They'll make the UI better. Am I the real Petco? Yes, sir. I lied. I was a copycat. What do you think about Antenna and Parapodia? Parapodia is a trinket that I wouldn't use in Mythic Plus. Not consistent enough, at least for El Shaman. I would rather go with Void Core. It's good for single target though. Title cutoff is a long way away right now. Well, if season is done in January, not that far away. What if you get Void Core and Dagger only in Heroic? In that case, you should probably sim it and see what ends up comes on top. 3.9k, is it safe for a title? No, don't think so. 3.950 is probably safe. 3.9 is not safe. After seeing what kind of monkeys exist on 3.9k, I'm flabbergasted. Sure. There's some extremely big monkeys on 3.9k. Not Fabregas. Fabregas. After seeing the quality of players, no, me and my team quit like a month ago. I came back to the game recently, like a couple of days ago, because Midnight Alpha content is already dry, and also Fellowship. I've done everything I wanted to do in Fellowship, so I got kind of bored out of Fellowship for now. Unless they add more content down the line, then sure. When do you think Midnight Beta is gonna come? Midnight Beta should arrive in November. That should give us enough time to practice and get our hands on some Mythic Plus action. Why did we break the team? Because we got bored of the season. And I personally wanted to play Alpha, so... Eventually, you get bored of the season. Eventually. Where am I from? Bulgaria. We need a DK, right? DK, a tank, and a healer. You're Macedonian? Sounds good, bro. Neighbors. We brothers. Hello, Amin. Welcome to the stream. That's why most of our problem of the cloak is it shows up at full absorb while it only takes off 20%. So my party frames are showing absorb value. Look, I'll show you right now. Look at this. So every time I have an absorb, let me just max out my health. Watch this. You see this? My party frames are showing the absorb value. It shows it like that. But if you don't have this, then you're cooked. It's the got 3900 protection paladin if you want coming. Oh shit. You wanna play with paladin? Oh shit, dude. I don't mind. Don't really mind anything. Pro party, we can do pro party. I think Bestie Zigzag was part of the stream as well. At least he was on stream recently. The cloak absorb is giga, but only absorbs 20% of the tank one. For the tank one, it's kind of useless, yeah. Do we have a healing? Oh yeah, we have actually healing reduction. Havoc DH has it. I'm playing Blood. If I can't see my absorb, that's like I'm playing at half of my max HP non-stop. Yeah. To be honest with you, Blood Decay is a very big yo-yo all the time. So I can kind of see why healers hate it. Havoc doesn't run healing reduction. They should for this dungeon, House of Atonement. They should. In that dungeon only though. And maybe in Gambit. What I mean is, it baits healers into thinking a tank is fine because the entire health is absorbed. It's a suicide to do it, really? What do you lose if you play healing reduction? What is the talent code for healing reduction though? What is the talent code? Yeah, but what is the talent code, Ison? It's on a Havoc side 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one? Huh. Blade Dance reduces target healing by 50% for 6 seconds. Or you deflect incoming attack while Blade Dancing absorb damage up to 50% of the maximum health. Okay, so do Havoc DH play Mortal Dance in Halls of Atonement nowadays, or they just don't at all? Genuine question. They don't at all. Okay. But I think Timer is fine if we actually playing good. Yeah, we don't have a hunter. We don't have a hunter. Amber is not fine with Pot Pally. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. We're gonna find out though. I timed this dungeon on a 20 many weeks ago. Back in like September before I went to vacation. It was like 2nd week of September. And we had 716, 718 eye level. Now we have 728. 10 levels on top for 1 key level. That is easily. How mad are the 2 millies that their tank is not a prot warrior? They're probably very mad. But at the end of the day, as long as people are gaming, should be pretty fine, dude. I checked and the DHs absolutely play healing reduction if they don't have hunters. Got you. Alright then, boss. Prot Paladin is much safer here, is it though? For the interrupt or what? They nerfed a lot of mobs, so there are not that many things to interrupt nowadays anyway. That Paladin is definitely a gamer. Cinder Pala. Alright, bro. We trust you. Warrior reflect damage is huge. On third boss, do you want to solo boss? Or do me plus DK do it and you do ads? Do I do PvP? Nope. I'm not really a PvPer. Like, at all. Not my type of shit. Ping me for darkness. Alrighty, boys. Let's get it then. I'm a star, I'm a diamond usually. Alright, lads. You got macro for sack? No, but I can ping you. Can Whisper Remote use Blessing Sacrifice? You can assist ping myself. Like that? Assist ping. Oh, like that? Yeah, fuck that. Sure. Warning. Okay. So assist ping, that means you gotta sack me. Sure. But how would you know if you gotta sack me or bop me, huh? Best to whisper me. I'm too lazy to whisper, I'm not gonna lie, dude. YOLO. We gaming. Trust. We fine. Alright, let's go. Let's get it, baby. Yo, I gotta pay my electricity. Hold up. Okay, after this key, I gotta go pay. I mean, I gotta pay with my computer, so that's fine. Just gotta type my details here. See my information. If you bop me second shard, you will have bop for third shard. 100%. You gotta heal me differently than a warrior. Alright, bro. Houndmasters. Druid should be. Okay, sure. I can do Houndmasters. If there are two of them, then Druid takes second one. I will always mark my Houndmaster with diamond. Alright, bro. I'm ready to clap cheeks. Ready to check and let's fucking slam it. Nah. 4K shouldn't be a title. No. 4K you save for the title, but you shouldn't be. I think the title should be 3950. That's probably fair enough. What keys do you need for 3950? Everything on 20 and I think 3 or 4 21s. And you're chilling. Hello, Mozart. What's up, bro? Petco wearing glasses means timing the key. These are non-dioptic glasses. Just use them to protect myself for the eyes, you know, long term. Longevity of my eyes, so I don't have to wear glasses permanently when I'm 50 years old. Come on, lads. Let's get it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it, boys. 21 Halls of Atonement.
4,
Full puck.
3, 2, 1.
What do you think about that one, chat? What is the probability of timing this one with protection power in 2? I say easy for the boys. Easy for the boys. Not even a gram of sweat. Oh! Our healer died. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, ain't good. Oh, that was beautiful darkness. That was beautiful darkness. I would like to let you know that. How did the healer die though? What do you guys think? You think frontal? Or are we thinking I'm doing diamond, I guess? He died to skill issue. Okay. Don't know about that one, but sure. You should vortex now. Don't forget to vortex. You need it. Didn't vortex. And now they're gonna go and poo. Yeah. Too late vortex. Um, Good healing, by the way. So far. Okay, I'm gonna take the Aura Diamond. Kill the Handmaster here at least. Okay, I'm taking Diamond. Are we killing collectors? Maybe not. I think we just kill collectors real quick into chain the rest. Because you can't really chain with casters up. I guess I was wrong. You can. You can if you have a big dick. Okay, I need to kill the Hallmasters, you know what? Okay, Q1 Hallmaster. Roger that. Roger that, sir. Anything else? One more Hallmaster left. Then we can go upstairs. Right? Okay, I speed totem you. I guess I'm kicking Obliterator as well. Or not. Suck second AoE or Bob. Need to line, guys. Need to line now. Line, 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 line. Line, 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 line. Oh, beautiful darkness. Listen, if you go downstairs, we're gonna... Okay. Actually, that's fine. That's what we want. Never mind. Fellowship solo queue can be very advantageous. Very advantageous, especially if you're a solo player. That's something I would love to get for WoW. If that's possible, obviously. Um... Okay, I have a trinket. Next ads, I'm not gonna AoE him at all. These groups look like a well-oiled machine. Well, the first pool didn't go as planned. You know, we on the first pool we had death of our healer. That was the only bad pool. But the rest of the pools were doing pretty well. Okay, so now I must not do any AoE damage. Roger that, dude. No earthquake. I'm giving you guys the ability to funnel. Don't throw it in a bin. Let's see. Is this gonna be Vortex? Nice Vortex, by the way. Okay, I had to earthquake here once. But only once. How is our timer, guys? 13 minutes after this boss. Is this a good timer or are we cooked? What are we thinking? Gonna show overall. Oh yeah, I could, of course. Actually, it's gonna be 13 and a half. Oh, 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 I'm good. Okay, actually, it's over now. Now it's over. Wasted a CR and farm 2 deaths. Now it's over. Z-Dam incoming, boys. I don't know. Maybe still doable without CR. Maybe. Maybe. With 3 deaths, big doubter. Oh, this is very bad patrol timer too. Gotta wait now 20 seconds. That is definitely yikes. Show overall. I think we're cooked, boys. I think we are cooked. No procs. Nothing's gonna die, right? No vortex? That's fine. We don't necessarily need the vortex here, however. No, not during my cooldowns, bro. No. Okay. Um, you guys need to also interrupt, however. No! This is crime against humanity. Alright, boys, we're gonna have 12 minutes after this. 12 minutes. Actually, it's still doable, probably, right? Probably. Hey, you guys think it's over? Really? Ain't no way it's over, boys. It's not over, lads. You just gotta believe. Oh, we got schnacked. Never mind. It could be over. I cannot use my cooldowns here. Why not? I use them right now, bro. Why not? Why can't I use them here? I'm gonna use them again for the bossy. Yeah, not over till it's over. Fair enough. Do I do the boss? Okay, maybe me and the DH boss. Maybe, I'm not sure. Spell yourself. Yo! What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Almost trolled. Please, guys, don't troll. Play the boss the way it's supposed to be played. No dicos, mucus, schmucus, bucus. None of that bullshit. You can sack me Koran, bruh. Miska Muska Mickey Mouse. Yes, exactly. It's exactly what I thought, by the way. I dwarfed my stacks, dude. But that was a good bark nonetheless. Let me check. How long do we need for last boss? Realistically speaking. Is last boss 4 minutes? You think 4:30? Okay, 4:30 for last boss. $4.30 without lust. Should be fine. I think it's gonna be a minute deplete. That death on a first boss cost us the key probably. Where the tank died, the healer died, wasted the CR. That was like a minute minimum. Also, DK lost his Nether Prism stacks as well. That's also important to note. No Nether Prism stacks is bad. I would delay Lust a little bit. Popping now. You guys, good luck. I'm not gonna AoE here at all. Unless you guys want me to. Oh, fuck it. Maybe I do it. For the boys. Oh! Oh, we got a death. Yeah, now we cooked for sure. Like before we were a little bit cooked. Now we are for sure cooked. Let me check. Let's check the deaths though. How did our friend, so on a first pool our friend died to shot plus trash. Okay, boys. Better luck next time. This key is actually free as fuck. Never mind. Even with like four deaths, even with like four deaths, we could have still done it. Never mind. This key. This key is free as fuck. Easy clap. Let's continue clapping cheeks. All right. We need a 20 priority, boys. We need 20 priority and only 21s after that. Okay. Floodgate. Not sure about that one. $20 priority, the hardest one. I just need a key though. I need that 20 priority key, you know, to clap. Last boss 5 minutes? Nah, no way. No way. I don't see a world where last boss takes 5 minutes on 21 hosts. I think 4:30 at most. What is the challenging keys right now? Like 21s? Floodgate 21, PSF 21 would be pretty difficult. And I think the rest should be pretty decent. Oh, Downbreaker 21. Did we time that hole? No, we didn't. We wiped on a mini boss. Because there were some explosions around there happening. Better luck next time. Yes, sir. Next time we got it. I'm sure. It has 5 billion on 21. Yeah. Should be like 430, bro. I don't think it's 5 minutes ever. No shot. Unless we're really bad. Then maybe. How long was third boss? Second boss. Second boss was 330. Third boss was 430. First boss 430 as well. Last boss 430. Probably. Yeah. Give or take. And keep in mind that on a first boss we had deaths. Had double death on a first boss. So could have been even, you know, shorter timer per se. What are you playing? We don't need a floodgate though, right? No, we don't. Guys, we need any 21 key or 21 priority. That's what we need. Or I guess we can just queue up the game, you know. My bad, Dano. I didn't see how he died. What happened with that death on a mini boss, Pesty? Did you just got an at explode on top of you, or you exploded? Now usually an at, you know, there's like circle around you, like the ats with circles. Those usually explode once they get close to you. Yeah, exactly. Like the ats are fixating on you, and if they get close to you, they just explode. Just gotta kite them away. That is the solution to the problem. Boss casts a cast that was doing explosion. Isn't the at when they get close to you, they detonate? Boom. Nah. You lost 18 prison stacks for the BO. Yeah, that was pretty bad. But that death wasn't your fault though. At Turbo Boost, what key level do you think LG groups can push? 2021s. Nope, the boss casts, and when it goes through, the ad explodes. Huh. How did a paladin die? Just got one shot. He got hit for 25 million, 26 million buster. Holy shit. Actually, no, 28 million he got hit from. What the fuck? That must have been a fat hit. It often happens at the end of the boss fight. Yeah, it does. It does, lads. It's all good. Crumbing Slum sometimes bugs out, hits double something. Hasn't really happened to me before. $20 Arakara. Let's go for it. I've seen it hit twice different times. This game has a lot of bugs, so sometimes it happens, you know. All abilities that target a player and also AoE around said player can bug currently. There's 5-10 seconds gap where he doesn't have any damage reduction. Got you. I mean, playing Paladin is much more difficult than playing Warrior. That is for sure. Perhaps healers are not really used to Paladins as much compared to Warriors. Give me a second, chat. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Get some gamers or what? Petku, you're the most chill player? Nah, sometimes I lose my shit too. Sometimes I can get tilted. Usually I get tilted by people that are ignorant and have absolutely zero sense of the game and flame. I don't speak Spanish, guys. No, I don't speak Spanish. Which the war within season did you enjoy the most? I'm not sure. Now that you ask me, maybe the... So the first season of the expansion is always fun because you discover a lot of shit. So either the first and the last. I think second season was disaster. I don't know. Did not like it as much. Third season is better. The rate in a third season is better than a second one. The Goblin team rate didn't really hit as much for me. But I also love to game during the winter, during the spring, and you know, a fall as well. By the way, I've been watching a series on Netflix recently called The Outlander, about Scotland, about UK. You know, it's been pretty fun watching it. You got Witcher 3 music. It's Skyrim. I'm on a second season so far. Don't lie. No, I'm serious. Let me check. Oh, you're right. It's actually Witcher 3. Never mind. You're right. I'm playing here and I hear the music, yeah. It's a very slight though. I'm 900 episodes deep into One Piece. Do you like One Piece though? I think I have a friend of mine who has watched the entirety of One Piece. I don't know, something about animes that doesn't really grab me though. I'm watching Naruto with my wife at the moment. I think the only anime that I truly liked was fuck, what's that anime called with Pikachu? Pokemon. That's the only anime that I watched as a kid. Other than that, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh as well. I used to watch as a kid. Digimon, fuck is that? Toast, thank you for the Prime. Ken, do you know the history between Scotland and England? Apparently, you guys are the usurpers of Scotland. I'm watching a series like that right now. You know, 1750 battles with the British Army. Outlander is a good show. I mean, I'm currently on a second season. Don't spoil. England conquered them and they've been our bitches. It was what the fuck? You are a disrespectful person. I'm running the 3 minutes or 2 minute sentence. 3 minutes all the time because also you get a sentence from your tier set. That's why. What resolution and scale do you play WoW on? So it doesn't really matter because the stream is on 1080. So whatever you see right now, it's gonna be 1080. What key do I have? I don't fuck about Scotland, but I also live at the furthest possible place and still be in England. You can from Scotland. Well, it's good to know the history of your country, bro. Ken. What are the important battles that England fought during their British Empire? 17th, 18th, and 19th century. No, I know Scotland is not your country. I'm just saying that England had a lot of, fights with Scotland. What is your thoughts on Fellowship? I think it's a good game. I think it's a good game. Overall, there's a lot of things that they can bring to WoW. Netherlands, we used to be conquerors, now we are conquered. I don't know about Netherlands being a conqueror. You've had... The Dutch kingdom was definitely true, and you had accomplishments, but I don't know about being conquerors. Like, I can call the England conquerors because these guys had huge empire. Dutch were massive with the navy and they fucked up Brits a few good times. Ottoman Empire was really big, yes, but that was many years ago. Who's on a fear? Sure. You know what they should make series about? They should make a series about Alexander the Great. That would be a good chronology to watch. See all the battles he did, where he went to. No, he wasn't Bulgarian. He was born, so I think his parents were Greek, but he was born in Macedonia. Documented about Shaman Petkasham 4K push it with pucks. All the hard battles I fought. I'm playing until they release Beta Mythic Plus, then I'm swapping after. Advise to watch the film The Admiral if you want to see about Dutch dominance with their navy. It's a really good film. Never seen it. Here's the not invited monk tanks that would time the 21 ARA easy club. I'm sure there's a plenty of monk tanks that have timed 21 ARA. And I'm also sure all of them did it with a physical comp. Not with a caster comp. Maybe I'm wrong about that one. Maybe. It's still not set on Mythic, by the way. If you're a whore, do you get a title at lower rating? No. Just press more earthquakes so you fit in the physical comps. Easy, bro. Easy. I wish majority of my damage comes from earthquake. Back in the days, it used to. Like half of my damage back in the days used to be from earthquake. Nowadays, it's mostly chain lightning. I reckon if Netflix made a film about Petco, it'd be one of those titled monster about some proper fucked up real shit crime. What the fuck? What you talking about? Stay a dwarf for the rest of your life? Hell yeah, bro. Dwarf is mega OP. Wait, nobody has tailoring? Oh, we cooked. The way I depleted the floodgate. That's not true. Have tailoring, remove that ditch and take me instead. Not the leader, brother. I wish I was. When a sudden procs from Tiersa Diary, do you get a haste? Yes.
2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dwarf is absolutely broken race. One day you're gonna get a 22 key. What do you mean one day? You'll get it next week, dude. What is this loser mentality? One day we may, you know? Shout out to fucking Rich Piano, boys. Shout out to Rich Piano. Legends only know who that guy is. Spell? That might have been the most diabolical vortex of typhoon of your life, bro. I'm dead. I'm not dead. We are alive somehow. Don't know how, but we are alive. I feel like going to the toilet and pooping, guys. What is the maximum time I can hold my shit without exploding? What are we thinking? I honestly don't want to experiment with my health. But I also don't want to abandon the key as well, you know? One hour at least, yeah, I think so too. Pretty sure you can hold your shit for an hour, nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna go poop for me? Nice, bro. I have insane cooldowns. Do you wanna go bossy or nah? I'm mini boss, not boss. Okay, listen up. You cannot chain the next pack until these guys are dead. I repeat. You cannot chain the next pack until these guys are dead. Oh, fuck. Didn't see the reflect. Alright, we're chilling for now. Alrighty. Keep on moving, lads. Um. Okay, so now the worst part is I will not have any procs here. And we also have a dead person. These guys died pretty quick. That was cooldowns, right? You were hate watching the DH? The hell? Hate watching is not good. It's not healthy for you, bro. Hate watch. CC question mark? CC or kill? Yes. Okay. You sure about CCing? Oh, DH fear. Huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Question is, do we trust the DH to fear, though? We don't trust him to fear. Okay. Alright. We did it. Fear wasn't up, got you. All good. We are second on boss damage, okay? Very close first. The DH is last on boss damage. With funnel up. That is not good, lads. I did not see that you had to reflect up. I would like to offer my sincere apologies. He died. Who died? Well, let's now. I guess. I'm listening for the. What am I listening for even? For a DK maybe. Okay. Wants to reflect something. Grip the guy in. Good. Was 21 host time? No, sir. We had our, let's just say, moments. We died to the mini boss. The one before last boss. Can you believe that? It boggles my mind. Yo, Darkness. Dark next one. Dark next AoE. Trust. Trust, I won't betray you. Dark, 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 dark. Nice. Good dark. You gonna cast again? No way, right? He will cast again. What the fuck? Ziprio? Aye. Oh my god, my booty got clapped. Ah, damn, sir. Oh no. I pulled before you. My mistake. I learned my lesson. Lesson number 1. Never ever poo. Put a tank on his boss. Lesson number 3. Listen to lesson number 1. Okay, I will learn from my mistake. Got fuck from a charge? Yeah. Sometimes do be like that though. Fuck! Ay, ay, ay. This is the most soy boss you can ask for. Actual fucking soy king boss. Oh, what the helly? That was, how many resets am I gonna get? This is a very fun boss for casters. Love it. Very fun boss for casters. Perma moving. Wait a second. We did. We're second on both damage actually. What the fuck? Can I get more bananas for my birdie? Yes, you can. When is your birthday, Furby? But you gotta prove me that it is your birthday, though. Because you can just lie to me, you know. When exactly is the moment of your creation? When did your mommy push you through? December the 24th. But how can you? No way, it's like that. No way. You're not born in Christmas, bruh. You're not. You're just not. Oh, the DH got schnacked. Oh, you need to play one more, I think. After boss or before the boss? Seems like before. Oh, fuck me. Can't wait for the ninja pool wipe. The hell? Why are you hoping first wipe, bro? And you call yourself a fan? More like a hate watcher to me, huh? I think you want to dispel me all the time. The DH can leech off, you know. He's fine. He's never gonna die. Wow. I'm not gonna say never gonna die, but it's highly unlikely for a DH to die here. Okay. He died. Okay. Well, I guess it's possible. We got jinxed, dude. The jinx. Oh no, dude. It's fine, boys. It happens. Yes. It's not his fault, it's my curse. Yeah, surely. Surely it is my fault that he died. Oh, I did not get dispelled here though. Once we kill this boss, we can release here. You can release here. Gotta have burst for last pack. Exactly, dude. That was the original plan. See? It all played out. I'm gonna lose him. Oh, be careful, guys. Be careful because those packs are snacking. And they really bang. One minute left with 4 deaths. 1 point, boys. Fuck yeah. I like to sweat my butt crack for 1 point at the end. Fuck yeah, boys. Yes, sir. Love it. The procs. Let me check my ascendance uptime. Pretty bad. The deaths overall are looking very purple-ish. It looks very purple-ish, lads. It's okay though. It happens. Okay. Well played, lads. Thank you for the key. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. GG's, lads. Host for tournament 21. Bro, get in the fucking 20 priority. Yes. 20 priority. Yes. What else? Let me scratch my back a little bit. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. Guardian Druid in 21. Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. Chat, what do you think about back scratching? Are you a back scratcher kind of guy? Or girl, or do you hate back scratches? Absolute pinnacle of the day is when somebody scratches your back before bed. That is the pinnacle of the day. It could not get better. I mean, what the hell, bro? It is a genuine question. If you like or dislike back scratches, how is it what the hell? They could scratch something else, bro. I don't know about that one. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. Depends who does it. Your grandma. When I go visit my grandma, I always ask her if she can scratch my back. And she always says sure. But then she does it for like 2 minutes and I'm like, the heck is that 2 minutes, bro? I want a 20 minutes back scratch. My cat makes biscuits. Yeah, it's also pretty fair. Biscuit maker. Granny always scratches mine when I visit. Bro, my granny is a gem, you know. She's a very, how can I say, peculiar woman. She has a strong opinion on everything, and it's mostly negative. Let's see where we're gonna go, boys. She hates Turkish people. Never ask her. I could ask her to let you know. But she's very very good person. She just doesn't like she hates internet. She hates phones. She hates women that are, let's say, how can I explain this? You know when women put a lot of stuff in their lips, like big lips, like they make it like a duck. That's what she hates too. What else does she hate? She hates when somebody smells bad. What else does she hate on, boys? I have no idea. Haven't asked her, but she doesn't like a lot of stuff. She hates midget too. Why would you hate midgets? Are you a midget yourself? You know? Are you a short king? So good though, if you are. 5'1". That's actually a dwarf. It's fine though. Still chilling. Alright boys, listen up. It was gonna be a day off today for me, but I decided to stream anyway. But I think I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. I need to recharge my batteries, gotta take a shower, you know, gotta go for a walk and stuff like that. So I'm feeling watching some Netflix, relaxing in bed, having some good food, and be back tomorrow for more, no? I think that is the plan. At least we gained some score today. We got 1.5 score today. Let me just reset it one more time. Yeah, not too bad, boys. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for more keys. Hopefully, we can find the PSF 20 and start rocking some 21s. But thank you for watching. See you around.